Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around. Standing in, Lou Brock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Expos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lou.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith, leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman brings it in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the box now, Enos Slaughter. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier is there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. In now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Marte.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Gibson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds very well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Carpenter might try to make a play on it. A ball and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now another 1-2. Ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That is it.
And so now we'll get our first look at a guy that spent 9 seasons in a Bucs uniform, Jason Kendall. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Kendall on at first. Nobody out. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Carpenter has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Heading out toward shallow right. Marte waits on it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 10. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 10.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
He throws him on the fastball there. Adam Frazier becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Enos Slaughter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And a double steal try here. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
To his left, Frazier. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Kendall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Chris Stratton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention,
Paul
please.
DeYoung will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Stratton. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Frozen on the fastball. Never. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The pitcher, Bob Gibson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, Enos Slaughter. He's set. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Stratton is there, and he puts this one away. Into the box, Kevin Newman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, number 10.
Right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Standing in, Stan Musial. He'll start things out
Leading
as we
off
begin
for
the fifth.
Montreal, the center
He's ready.
fielder,
Here's the first offering.
Musial.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding into the box, Jason Kendall. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. He's set and the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll be the second out. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moran scoops it up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Moran.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the count will be full. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And he lays off there 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Moran on second. Diaz at first. 2 out in the inning. Francisco Liriano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lou Brock, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Full count now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Usual. Going back on it. To the track. To the wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
Now batter.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 55.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Line towards center field. Usual is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Ozzie Smith, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Ozzie Smith.
Line to the right side, but foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Frazier. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, Ina Slaughter. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Osuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Adam Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next will be Jose Osuna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The third baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Number 3 will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back 4. And he lays.
The right fielder, number 6. Calling.
Alex Coleman takes the call from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Fastball just inside. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Full count still. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Expos, the catcher, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Joey Votto.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 20.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. To Frazier at the bag. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in now, Ozzie Smith. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay. And he's in there with a two-run triple. Rios enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Slaughter will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in once again, Stan Musial. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Osuna has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
McGee.
Now here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he struck him out. So a fine. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Pujols.
Bullet back up the middle. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Jason Kendall. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Osuna going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The third baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Moran shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jake McGee. Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Aaron Judge.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 10 will get there, and he puts it away to Dylan Betances is ready, now, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping in, Jose Osuna, and a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Leading off
Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Kendall recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colin Moran, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Carpenter is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Number 51 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw safe at third. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Musial going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.